Okay.
Is your real name actually Jensen, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
So, hello and welcome everyone to round 21 of the F2 tier in FRL, the final race.
Race of the season.
Let's hope. Of course, commentating as always, joining me, Cameron Barber.
Second time in a row, to be fair. Times are changing.
So I think we're about to get going. Not many reserves joining actually, so it's not going to be the biggest grid, but we're going to get on anyways.
Have a good few battles in there as well. Hopefully Jacko comes up on top. But that's never going to happen. Where's my phone?
The stream maybe upgraded. Discord. So it's been a long time coming, but we're finally at the end of this game's life cycle.
2 seasons have passed. This is the last season.
Been some ups and downs. We've seen 2 different champions, and as we come to start the final qualifying of the season, what are your predictions as of the grid?
I'm going to say Rackler Hole, as he put in an amazing performance in F3, outpacing pretty much everybody. I'm going to say Rocco second in qualifying, and I'm going to say Tyne third for my top 3 in qualifying.
So that's Cameron Barber's top 3, and my top 3 I'm going to predict as, let's go for Rocco the pole. He's quite very quick around here.
No,
Rocco
there's a
showing some good pace. Oh. So coming through the tunnel is Unseen. Both Renaults behind him. Zero and Bunty following very closely.
Unseen very narrowly pips them out first.
Yeah. Another challenge of this track is the tunnel and pit exit, as Unseen lets them through. So it wasn't. It seems it wasn't his aim. Then it wasn't his aim to be out first.
See,
so
I want to watch the Renaults, because I have a feeling they're going to use the slipstream on this big straight here to help each other out, like they did in Brazil.
So we have a few guys here. It's unsure of what's happening next season for 2020. If there'll still be an F3 or not. We may see some guys. We'll see some guys move up. We'll see some guys stay here. And the racing will get a lot more closer as ever come next season for sure. The quicker cars, but here they come anyway. Around on their out laps. Bunty performing very well at the end of the season.
We're both staying on board with Bunty for first lap of the race, or quality, should I say?
Well, I'd say we stay on board as the first driver who's going to start a lap. Oh, he's invalidated. I think he's invalidated both runs doing that. Oh no. So let's go on board with Zero anyway. And Zero,
yeah,
he's gone wide. Zero, he's still valid, so let's go on board. He's coming through very quickly. Erzman for very close bumps there. Gets the braking right, doesn't use much of the first curb, and stays around the outside of the second curb. Would he sit close to that hairpin? No, he won't. So here we
I'm
go.
go on board with Unseen.
It would have been better for Bunty to go ahead to give Zero a bit of a tow here, but don't know if they're
I
communicating
think
or not.
Unseen's getting a bit of slipstream from Bunty.
He might get a second load of slipstream. So here comes Zero with a decent sector 2, 57.3. So it may be
Unseen, purple
a
sector
high.
2.
It may be a high 134.
Oh, Unseen's invalidated.
Oh no. Oh.
Who else is on a close lap behind them?
Or Zero is about to come
Williams.
through and complete a lap.
Rocco is the 4th car on track. Then it's a McLaren
So-
or either Jacko or Rackler.
Here comes Zero.
No,
Zero, a 35.2
invalidated.
to start up. And Rocco, yeah, he's invalidated as well.
I'm watching Rackler.
And Rackler, here comes Rackler. He beats it by a 10th. And I think that's one of the Red Bulls doing slow is an Alpha going through the final corner.
Scar.
I think that's Tyne.
Scar's coming around the final part.
Tyne takes that by a massive gap. Scar. Oh, Barry goes up to P2. Scar's going to cross the line, he goes P5. The McLaren of Jacko P3. And Yorno beats Tyne that lap. And here comes Mads also to complete a lap. It's P4 for him.
Very good start.
Bullboy, here he comes. It's going to be P8. Ain't the greatest of laps. And Jack Miracle, he jumps up to P8 now. Just ahead of Bullboy. And that's the first wave of laps done, but Unseen is off his lap. Bunty is in the pits, and he's back out the pits as he's on his way now.
Unseen is invalidated again.
Yeah, Rocco is also invalid,
Bunty
and he's coming
out.
in. So this might be Rackler going for another run. He's using mode 2ers as he comes down into the final sector, the almost 90 degrees right-hander.
Just saying, the gap between Tyne and Giorno is only 0.046.
It's quite close, isn't it, between those guys? Oh, Rocco, I don't think that put him off too much. I don't know. It can put people off. He comes into the pits.
I'm going to watch Bunty, because Bunty and Hiddy are on their outlaps.
And there goes some guys into the pits. So, yeah, Bunty on outlap, Hiddy on the straight behind him. As these two guys, their final race in F2. These guys have shown their strengths this season. We've had 11 different winners this season. Just remember that. So. Bunty, here we go, he's getting ready for the lap. Taking it easy around the final corner this time. He's not going to go too wide to invalidate like last time, but here he comes. Mode 5, the braking board sort of pushing his car to the left. As he comes through, he's going to slightly touch the curbs, he's not going to lift at all. With a 17.0, which is a decent sector 1. Really getting on the power out of the chicane and out of the hairpin, he's proper putting it down here. And he goes to mode 4.
He wants to solidify the pole position slot.
Yeah,
Also,
Bunty.
with nobody testing out the mediums, everyone's just going straight for the start.
I'm pretty sure Bunty has not taken a pole position this season yet. I'm very surprised how it hasn't. He's got such great pace, majority in the race, but as he comes through sector 2, a 56.8. So this could be fighting for pole position here. He's using all that curb.
He's making his cars. He's taking as much track limits as possible to gain an advantage.
Yeah. Very nicely done.
Coming into the final part of the race. Oh,
Don't want to tend to use as much curb there. He uses it well though. Here he comes for the penultimate. Here comes the final corner.
He's coming round.
Many different lines for that. Oh, the slide! It might have cost him a tenth or two. It's 34.4. It's a decent lap to start off though,
Yellow,
so
sector 3.
that's fine. There's Rackler and it's the Renault of Zero and I think the Red Bull of Hiddy as well. And let's go to Hiddy actually. Hiddy's about to complete a lap. He's 3 tenths up, better than Bunty through the middle sector. Hiddy a 33.7 then. That's a lap and a half from Hiddy there. Great performance from him. And there's Rocco. He's in the final sector, slowing down massively. Really, he might lose temperature in the tyres, but here he goes. Starts the lap. Let's see what he can do.
Who are you on board with? I'm watching
Rocco. And yellow flag down. It's Hiddy slowing down, I think, or Yorno.
Oh, Rackler completely cuts the corner.
Does that invalidate?
No,
and
he's got no invalidation.
I think he might do.
There's no red on the. The track's not red. I'm on board with Rackler now.
It says his track's red for me though, so. Rocco. He's not taking much of the first curve. The second curve he takes massively. He really pushing that, and Ballboy really slow in the final sector. He's trying to get a gap for himself. Rocco, he's got 56.8. He's matching Bunty through this middle sector. There's Yorno and Rocco. He went a bit wide. He compromised the line, turned it too early. He's got invalidation again.
Watching Jack Miracle.
It's a Jack Miracle. He's 4 tenths up. He's matched Rocco's time there. Unseen. He's only half a tenth off Jack Miracle. Very nicely done for the triple apex. As Rocco comes through the final corner. What would have been a 34 dead. Now he's going for another attempt at that. Jack Miracle. Whereby he's going to jump up P6 for Jack Miracle. And this is a Red Bull of Yorno, I think, starting. Yeah, Yorno just starting another lap. Last time it was a Red Bull 1-2 was back in Baku, where Yorno took pole by 1,000th and Unseen a 34.2, and he moves himself up to 4th. With a good push lap from him. As one of the Renaults coming out of the pits, I think that's Bunty. And it is. And here comes Jacko through the final sector. He's going to take well there. Oh, a bit slidey out the final corner. He's going to get an improvement on the lap. He's not going to move up anywhere with that. But Rackler is a tenth up. Rackler is going to improve. Possibly jump ahead of his teammate this race. He jumps up to 6th actually. With Barry as well, 2 tenths up, he's going to jump ahead of Rackler again now. They're all playing leapfrog here. And Scar, 34.9 from him, he jumps ahead.
I'm on board with Jorno coming into the final part.
Yeah, Yorno. This is looking good.
He's up on his time.
This could be provisional pole if he gets this final bit right. He's got a 30 at the moment. This is going to be great. Oh, it's 33.9. He's only 2.5 tenths off, but still, it's a good lap from Yorno. And I think that's Rocco in the pits. I think that'll be Unseen also coming in the pits. The Renault of Bunty about to start a flying lap. I think it's a McLaren of... Yeah. So Bunty, it's only that final sector really he lost time on his last attempt, so he's going to give it again. It's a 16.9, he's half a tenth up on his time. And he's not going to go as close to the apex as he did the other lap. So, trying to get the run for the hairpin. He come down the straight now. Into the chicane, braking zone, he'll brake about 100 meter board. He just before that to hit the apex. Don't take the second curve. It's risky. You could gain time the second curve, or you could use it.
Jono's going for another lap. He's saving up all his ERS. I've been on board with him non-stop.
Nah, they usually everyone saves their ERS when coming on the in lap, just so their tyres are alright. He's on low fuel. Here he comes in the pits. Giorno.
Oh.
Bunty. Final sector. Very nice. He's going to take more of that curve this time. And he's going to take half of the second, the apex of those 90-degree corners. He's really pushing the car.
He's pushing it to the absolute edge.
Oh, he might go a bit wide. He's just on the edge. It's a
second.
Only just though, only by 100th of a second. Or under 100th of a second. Actually, that is a good lap from Bunty. Here comes Zero, he's 2 tenths up.
0.012 seconds.
Oh, Zero in the pits. Zero is not going to complete the lap. He's going to come into the pits, and I think he's going to go for a different run. As Bullboy and the Williams coming out pits, and Rackler also coming out the pits behind him. So I think Bunty's pushing as hard as he can to get back around. Jump Miracle. Here he goes for another run.
Jacko extremely slow, letting everyone through on his out lap.
Jack Miracle.
I think Ballboy's on a lap.
Oh, a bit wide at the hairpin.
Anybody on an out on an actual lap? I think Jack Miracle's on a lap.
Yeah, he's the only driver at the moment. He's not changing the energy deployment at all down the straight, so he's leaving the hot lap. That could be a disadvantage there. Using overtake could possibly give you a tenth. It could possibly give you a tenth or two quicker down the straights. A mass over the lap. It's a very slight margin, but it does help. As he's taking that very nicely there, a bit understeery through the final part of that. As he comes through to start of this final complex.
Very quick. Oh, he's gone very wide. Is it invalidated?
Oh,
no.
he's lost the back end. He's going to keep it going, no?
Lap's tarnished. He's going to keep it going, yes, but I think the lap's done.
No, he's invalidated, but he's got enough energy to go for another run here, and he's going to go for. I think this is the final opportunity for the guys.
I'm on board with Rackler.
And here comes Bunty. Bunty coming out now. Bunty is going to be on the absolute limit. You never know, the time might be glitched. It may be glitched, the time, by about 40 seconds. So, I know why Bunty was pushing now. So, the time for us surely glitched, because he wouldn't be as dumb to come out with only 1 minute to go. And here he comes.
Very slowly. It must be glitched if he's going this slowly. Sorry, hay fever.
Oh, he's just getting out of the way of the drivers there. I don't know.
It must be glitched then.
He might have made a mistake. I don't know. Actually, Yorno just starting a lap. Hiddy coming through sector 1, he's 100th up. Let's get on board with the guys on laps anyway. We'll see, the timer's about to come down. The timer, here we go, I think that's it. Bunty came out. He came out a bit too late there. So, the Haas of Mads, he's 200ths down. And Rackler, he's not going to be able to improve his time. Jacko coming through there as well. Let's get on board with the top guys. Hiddy. Here we go.
Miracle stays the same.
Beautiful triple chicane by Hiddy there.
Unseen, in the same.
Ballboy up to P8. He takes a 34.7.
I'm watching Jacko actually. Jorno retires.
So Jorno, I think he's failed the lap there. It's going to be out of Tyne, Berry and Hiddy here, I think.
Jacko
or Rocco. If Rocco could get the lap in. But Hiddy is on a flyer of a lap. Big slide. But a 33.5.
Not set a time.
He must have invalidated then.
Every single attempt.
Is Tyne going to get up there? No, he's not. He's not going to get up there. And Zero, he's not going to move up much, but Hiddy, what a lap from him, a 30.5.
That was insane.
33.5 is fucking incredible. And there is the results qualifying. Hiddy with another pole position, Bunty P2, Jorno P3, Berry P4, Tyne, Unseen, Rackler, Mads, Jacko and Zero, all completing the top 10. On the 34 was within there, 4 guys in the 33s. Very, very close between 2nd, 3rd and 4th. As the 4 guys outside the top 10 will have the free choice of tyre at the start of the race. And after that qualifying, what are your race predictions?
If Hiddy gets a good start and doesn't get involved in anything in the first lap, I think he'll just storm the race. Storm the race from a P1 to a win.
Some people have their differences. Qualifying and race could be different. It was a very dominant qualifying performance. So 3.5 tenths was the pole gap. But now we come to the race to see who is going to be the best.
I think Rocco is going to do a different strategy to most people, unless other people go on the mediums as well. I think Rocco's going to take the harder tyre and make it go longer.
So let's check the tyres from the outside 4 and both Williams on the medium tyres.
Like
so they could trip over each other though in the pit stops, and Jack Miracle and Scar both on the soft tyres. So
I think I'm going to say a Red Bull 1-2. I'm gonna put it out there, a Red Bull 1-2.
Red Bull have never got a 1-2 this season yet. This could be the moment. They've only got the 1-2s in qualifying.
And I think Rocco's gonna pull it back from the back and finish 3rd. I think that's gonna happen. I don't know why, but I have that strong gut feeling that it's gonna happen. He's going to make the...
He's made some good performances from the back of the grid. Look at recent races, he's done very well. But we'll see what happens. He's up dead last on the grid at the moment. So, we'll see what happens. So, your prediction, Red Bull 1-2. Tyne, he's one of the favourites for this race win. He's won the last 3. And if he didn't get the penalty in Japan post-race, it would have been 4 in a row. So let's go for Hiddy, Tyne, Jorno for the top 3. as everyone's coming around now. I think they're just getting their tyres warmed up here. The car will be taking.
There's a gap between Rackler and Unseen.
Yeah, car's being taken control of now.
There's quite a big gap between Rackler and Unseen. And then from Mads to Jacko. No.
Yeah. Tyne using a little short throttle burst there to light up the rears a slight bit for the start of the race. You want warm rear. You don't want too cold or too hot for your tyres.
I think the top three can have cold-ish tyres now because of the gaps.
It's Hiddy on pole. Here we go. Let's find the right camera. The game shows it. Here we go. They're all pointing towards the wall of turn 1. And
here we go.
They go green. And it's a great start from Bunty's up the inside of Hiddy. Hiddy's going to cover him off. Both eyes. Yorno are running outside. Vionna's going to try and do it. He's not going to get through though. Everyone making it around cleanly there.
Side by side.
Scar getting caught up a slight bit at the back. Both Williams fighting about there. Look at them all going through the chicane.
All contact between the Renault and
McLaren. Yeah, Zero and Jacko both squabbling there, but Zero's actually managed to get through here. Is Jacko going to try and make a move back on him? He's going to get the slipstream.
Yeah, Jacko's got him right on the slipstream.
Here we go.
The inside line.
Jacko's going to go for it. And look up, there's Tyne going on the inside of Berry. Berry up the inside though. Berry defending position. Tyne's forced wide. Tyne's going to return to the track and he's going to have Unseen on the back of him. Unseen.
Zero's
he's
right
looking up the inside. Again. Oh, he's a little tap there. Almost lost it. He almost got swung around.
Braking zone.
Oh, he's forced to cut the corner there. Surely we'll have to give that position.
There's no warning. There are no warnings. Rocco up to 12th, right on the back of Ballboy now.
Jacko on the back of his teammate there. Zero getting all the way back on them again. The gap is a second between Yorno and Bunty. Bunty and Hiddy pulling away. Then it's mainly Hiddy pulling away from everyone at the moment. As the gap's almost out of DRS. Come the first lap and here goes Hiddy, leads from Bunty, Yorno, Berry, Tyne Unseen, Rackler, Jacko, Zero, Mads. The bottom 4 haven't changed.
Right on the back of Jacko.
And Scar starting slowly fall away.
On the back of Mads. Going wide, Rocco catches up to Michael.
So here comes Ballboy. He could make a move come the end of the straight.
A lot of moves going on within the top 7. The top 7 are very close with each other. I mean,
so Ballboy is on the. Oh, look at that! Unseen making a move on time. They've both been scrapping all about the last lap at the end of the sector. And Tyne, he tried to make a switch back, he couldn't.
Outside of Tyne.
He got his front wing caught, and they're still side by side. Coming down the straight, Tyne's going to come back for another move.
Got on the head of Ballboy.
There you go, Tyne on the outside. Tyne's going to do the move there, and they're still side by side. But Unseen's been pushed out a bit there. Unseen might have been.
Unseen's gone down to P8.
I think the rear of Tyne.
P9.
The rear of Tyne's car might have pushed his front end out of the racing line. Oh, that's just unfortunate there.
I'm going to check his front wing. No front wing damage on Unseen.
Well, we'll see what Unseen can do.
Hiddy pulling out a big gap though. Already.
Yeah, Yorno keeping with Bunty, so the Red Bulls still close proximity.
In the pits.
Unseen, I think he might be going for the early stop here. I think he's going for mediums to the end of the race, maybe. You never know.
Yep, there's what tyres are on.
Unseen,
Tyne,
really
Tyne's
good.
Going down the field. Tyne spins.
Oh no! Oh, you don't want to light up the tyres even more there. He's down to P12 now. The field's been bunched up. Tyne and Unseen down the field.
Rackler up to
Unfortunately, couldn't see what happened there. And
Jacko getting slipstream on 0. Is he close enough? No.
it's not close enough to make the move. Zero
He's going to
keeping
have DRS coming out of this chicane.
Zero keeping with Rackler though. It might be a potential move, but Rackler with great speed down the straight, and Yorno through. Yorno is past Bunty into P2.
Oh wow!
It's a Red Bull 1-2 at the moment.
Oh,
but
Zero's very close to Rackler now.
As the top four squabble it out for P2, here comes Zero on the back of Rackler, and oh no! No! Oh no! What's happened to Rackler there? He's gone way too wide and he's hit the hit the Tech Pro barrier and he's out of the race. Safety car is out.
Both in. Everyone's going to be pitting. Jorno's in.
Pushing the limits of the car there to the maximum and absolutely destroyed the front end of his car. And that could be seen on my stream as well. That incident was on board with Zero, and that was just crazy stuff there. I don't know how Zero did not get any damage as well. That is incredible. But now the field will be bunched back up.
So we have we have Hiddy.
Oh, one of the McLarens. I think.
Is Jacko?
No, is that a safe? No, it's not the McLaren. It's a safety car. Very, very similar.
What are you seeing?
I don't know. The colours of McLaren and the safety car are quite similar. I thought it was a McLaren.
Unless Hiddy decides to pit. I'm on board with Hiddy, so I have no clue if he's going to pit. Top 3 might pit. This could do very well for the people mediums, aka Rocco and Bullboy. They're starting on the mediums. They can make their tyres go much longer now.
They could be taking the lead at this rate here. For sure, these guys on the softs, if they come into, they've got to come in the pits. If they restart in the safety car, they'll almost be coming to the pits straight away. Those tyres could be wasting away. That early stop from Yorno is paid off. The early stop from Yorno is paid off because now only one of the Red Bulls having to pit, meaning there's no double stacking, there's no positions lost.
Jack Miracle's in.
Such a quick stop from Red Bull. Who's going to be coming out ahead of Ferrari or Renault? No, it's not.
So it's a Williams 1-2 at the moment.
A Williams 1-2. It's been 5 laps. Both the Williams been starting at the back of the grid, 11th and 14th. Now they're 1st and 2nd. The person in 14th starting on the grid is now leading the race. So the probable podium predicted for Rocco could be on it. So
have I predicted something right for the first time in only my second commentary?
I do not know.
Have I got the commentator's luck, or have I just cursed it?
So both Williams 1-2,
and then
with
it is
both Red Bulls in 3 and 4, and Renault's 5th and 7th.
But then we still have Tyne all the way at the back. At the same time, Tyne is quick, but he's going to be held up by the slow-isher drivers.
Well, it's not exactly easy to not get penalties around here. So just look out for penalties, and safety car in this lap, everyone's caught up with the pack, so therefore the safety car will come in. Rocco backing up the pack very, very much.
Oh, I dropped my phone, fuck. He's backing it up dramatically, like they've been doing in the last few races. I'm looking for in case there's any contact.
He's got full control of the pack.
Very close to Ball Boy.
As long as you don't slow it down too much, he's keeping it relatively slow. He's waiting for that safety car to come in. You have to back it up so much in this sector because there's so much sector the safety cars to go around to come in the pits. As the safety car coming in now, he's going now. He's going as early as possible. They're up to race to carry on. Almost slide out of there.
Goes wide.
And
3 seconds.
penalties.
Jack Miracle.
They've all been going wide or cutting the penultimate corner there.
On Michael.
Yeah, Hiddy up the inside, fresh mediums, easy move from him. Yorno is going to be looking to get P3 as well. And Ball Boy, is he going to fight back? I don't know. Here comes Yorno.
Jacko
right at the back of him.
Oh!
Bunty going for a move. He's not made it work, but here we go. Rocco, then Hiddy, then Ball Boy, and Yorno.
He's already closing up.
Yorno not catching up to Ball Boy here.
Oh wow, look at this straight line speed of this Red Bull and the Williams so far. Look how close the gap is now.
Oh, Yorno late braking. Bunty up the inside, and he's on the outside now. Back wheel banging, and Yorno, he's lost positions.
He's lost so many.
Everyone was so close when that wheel banging happened. Hiddy looking for a move. Big move from Jacko.
Go on. Oh, penalty.
A bit of collision with Bunty as well. Yorno's right behind him as well. Here comes Jack Miracle at the inside of the Zero.
Is he going to keep it though?
Big battle back here. Zero. I think he just is as well.
Right on
Bunty going a bit wide. Don't be going wide. That corner, everyone's got through it. And Zero getting a penalty. Rocco leads.
Bunty pits.
Rocco leads from Hiddy, and I think he had damage.
I'm on board.
There's a new front wing.
Yeah, front wing change.
And a new set of medium tyres.
Not really happy. But Hiddy's right on the back of Rocco. And Berry is right on the back of Ball Boy as well. Tyne is past Mads. But so then Mads will have DRS on Tyne.
Only two cars that can't go to the end on tyres they're on now, both Williams at the moment. Hiddy, brand new mediums, and that bit of straight line speed. Late braking, he's not going to do it. Oh, look at Rocco, he's defending well there. Berry's got past Ball Boy. And Tyne's got past Mads. They're both squabbling for positions.
Mads is now battling back. He's hogging down the slipstream. He's got DRS to help him.
This is a good run for Mads. Tyne's going to keep it though. Back? The inside line is good enough.
Tyne keeps it.
And Rocco's managed to keep Hiddy behind him with some sort of centre defending there, taking as much as the middle of the track. And it's looking like a Hamilton train from 2016. Look at them all, they're just all filing in place there. The gap is very, very small. Everyone
right on the back. 0 more penalties. Hiddy right on him, going down for the inside on the first turn.
Here comes Hiddy, late braking, the last of the late breakers. And he's they're wheel banging again. Rocco, he's going full commit for the outside. He's not got the right line for the inside. And he's going to keep...
Berry on the outside.
Berry might do something here. No, he's going to pull back. He's going to be safe. They're all loads of collisions here. A lot of wheel banging. Zero up the inside of Jack Miracle at the hairpin. He's going to take P7 for now. Jack Miracle, the straight line speed. Take it back.
Off Hiddy.
Look, unseen.
Move on the outside.
Unseen on the outside as well. Hiddy, is he going to make the move stick on the outside? He has done it.
Finally, Hiddy's back in the lead.
And look at Rocco though. Rocco is fighting right back for it. Tyne's got past Unseen.
Miracle and Zero.
Oh,
Huge collision.
oh, don't tell me down the straight as well. And I think
Down the
Rocco.
straight. Virtual
Rocco's
safety.
managed to get past. Rocco managed to get back past Hiddy just before that came out.
To catch it.
Oh, what has happened between those guys? Zero's lost his whole front wing. He's going to have to hope for his VSC to stay out as long as it can, because once that comes in, he's going to be a whole, yeah, and it has stopped, and now Zero's going to be a whole half a track length behind.
That's going to...
Renault is being cruel.
Duo.
Renault having a cruel day. But as they go across the line again, Ballboy's falling away from the top three as they go.
Jacko's right on the back of Michael now. Sorry, Ballboy.
So, look at Berry as well. Berry looking behind these guys. He won the first race of the season. Can he win the last? And look at Eddie. Big moment for Rocco. They lost traction there, and
he
just couldn't get it. So Hiddy got past.
Right in the middle of that slipstream.
Oh, I think Rocco. I know what Rocco might have been doing there. Oh, very late move. Look at Berry. Berry's been tapped.
Berry.
Big save. Really big save. It's a massive.
Gonna have DRS on Berry.
Look at Rocco.
Jacko could be up to P3.
And oh my god, they're both colliding with each other there. They're both tapping wheels here. It's like Vettel and Ricciardo at Mexico.
Jacko into
it's
the fight.
Crazy stuff. Jacko is now 2 tenths behind the leaders here. Berry, that tap from Hiddy on Berry, that was very.
There is a train of 8 cars.
It is a Hamilton Abu Dhabi moment, isn't it? Look.
Oh, Hiddy
such a synchronized train here. I know Berry wants to get at them here. Berry wants to get a piece of the action. That tap lost him some time. Hiddy on the outside this time. He's going to make the move done. He's got it. Just about. And Berry needs to get through to stick with the race leader. As Rocco goes wide,
Rocco goes extremely wide. Rocco spins.
He's out. Big crash. Oh,
safety car.
It's just the lack of grip there. Yeah, lack of grip on his old mediums. VSC is out. Oh,
Jacko is third.
Ballboy yet to pit yet, so well, of course he'll be pitting as late as lap 18. Those mediums making it to the end of their cycle. So
Jack Miracle has gone on the hards. Why is Jack on the hards? Zero on the softs might just be going for fastest lap.
So
you never know. Jacko, last race of the season, could get a podium.
It could be a podium for.
Oh, Jono, he's past Ballboy.
Yeah, Jono wants to get a move on it on his tyres.
Michael needs to pit. I think Michael's going to pit this lap.
I don't see him pitting. He's going to try and make him last the softs, surely.
No, he hasn't pitted. Okay.
Jack Miracle.
Tyne right on the slipstream. He's going to have him into turn 1. Done and dusted. Hiddy has already created a gap between him and Berry.
So
but Jacko, he's keeping on the back of Berry.
Tyne's now got through past Ballboy. It's expected these guys to now try and get past Ballboy. His tyres are going. They're not far off the guys ahead, but still it is a struggle. and he's already out of DRS range. Tyne and Yorno going to be at combat again. Jacko over the back of Berry. Berry, he's on the outside. Jacko, what's going to happen here?
Seconds.
Yeah, Berry's going to slot in. Jacko makes a move up to second place.
This is a great drive from Jacko so far, even though he does have a penalty.
He's really... He's properly wringing out those tyres there. He's pushing like mad. He's turning as much as he can. He's trying to get the rotation well. Those tyres might not have been well preserved as the guys he's racing, but see what happens anyway. He's gone wide a slight bit there. As he comes down to turn 1, Berry's not going to get through yet. And look at Berry, he's looking for the move here, he's waiting now. Surely for the DRS. And a wide line around the hairpin. Yorno is not far behind as well. Here comes Berry. Berry.
Gonna have him.
He's not going to leave as much space. He's not going to leave the space on the inside there. He's just trying to keep Jacko as close to the inside as possible for the corner.
Oh, if I can
Yorno.
There we go.
Well, look at Tyne.
Tyne.
Tyne's gonna,
right on him.
He's going for the inside. Late braking. Lock up. Oh, he's collided with Yorno, but Yorno.
Max has got four boys falling down the field. He's just falling down now. 11 laps on those tyres.
So Hedy's got a 3.5 second gap. Yorno is keeping with Tyne, training with Jacko. Those three battling.
Check the penalties.
Oh, it's very down to Yorno battling for podium.
Zero has one 3-second penalty. Jack Miracle, a 3-second penalty. Jacko, a 3-second penalty. Zero with another 3-second penalty.
Okay.
Zero with another 3-second penalty.
Okay, we get the idea. Look at what's happening here. Tyne's got the toe. He's going up the inside. He's left no space at all as Jacko there, and
he's hitting Jacko. He hit Jacko.
Has Tyne lost front wing?
I'm looking at Tyne now.
Tyne's wing's okay, but it could be still damaged.
Right there. Oh, he saved the goal! Miracle!
Oh no, what's happened? And I think it was out of turn 3, the same place Rocco crashed. He's either gone wide or he's touched much of the inside curb, and this is the opportunity for Ballboy to pit for new tyres if he wanted to.
Exactly. He could pit now, and could just, I don't know if the softs could last. Do you think?
No, they won't last. They will not last from lap 13, even with a safety car period. Hiddy's in the pits though. Surely new mediums are going to be on his car, and so does Berry. Jacko. Tyne carries on his old, so he's confident he can go to the end on those medium tyres. So he's going to inherit the race lead.
Pitting.
He has to take an opportunity.
This is the wrong move.
Well, his teammate's out of the race. He's got no risk of double stacking, so the safety car shouldn't affect him too much. Tyne, though, he leads the race. He's won the last 3 races. Can he win himself another race yet.
See, I think Ballboy is gone for he's going to have to care for those tyres coming to the end of the race.
He's either going for a 2-stop. He's either changed it to a 2-stop now, or he's either going to go to the end on those tyres. But I don't know what he's going to do. Jack Miracle leaving the session.
I've just had my food delivered. I am taking a bite, just like you did in the F3 chat.
Bit of Deliveroo action.
Well, actually, technically it's Mummy Deliveroo. Actually, she cooked me a pizza.
Okay. So, I was eating a burger in F3, so it's a bit different. But anyways,
Food is food.
Tyne is leading the race now. 10 lap older tyres, but
he's not going to hold it. Why is Michael F1?
While it's under a safety car, we'll look anyway. He's got 2 warnings. Hiddy's only got 1, so this race.
Why has Michael F1 joined the session?
Tyne a bit more prone. Well, even if he has joined, he won't be able to pick a race car. But
oh yes, but at the same time, we had
may have joined a bit late.
People joining and suspected of cheating, but I don't think that's happened. I think because of Ballboy sending out the late invites.
Oh, it's the last race of the season, so I don't think anyone will really care at this rate. But still.
But all I'm gonna say, this brings this is gonna bring the Renaults right back into it.
Ballboy in the pits again. So Ballboy getting the. I think I know what he's doing. He's getting that mandatory tyre set done, so you can go back on another set of medium tyres. And
yes,
like I said, he will. There you go. He's 11th, but he's got his mandatory stop out of the way. And he's back into the race in P11, but there's nothing more to worry about.
No, all I'm going to say, the Renaults right back into it. So this is going to be fun.
Yeah, the Renaults being allowed to be caught back up now, and so because of that,
Bunty almost spinning out under the safety car.
So now, let's just say this. Safety car will come in this lap. We're going to have 13 laps of action. 13 laps. Another 13 laps that Tyne has to do on those medium tyres. He has to do 25 laps of driving on this set of mediums this race. If he could do that, and if he does win the race, that would be truly remarkable from him. Bunty on 2 lap older tyres compared to other guys. Ballboy on the youngest tyres.
3 laps to be exact. Oh, well, yeah, 1 lap. My bad.
So, there we go. Safety car in this lap.
Car in this lap.
Let's see what Tyne does.
Is he going to leave the group? Let's just hope no one gets wing damage.
Well, we have to see. It's a very long final sector. Just remember that. So we stick at about 60 miles per hour, which is actually a decent speed for such a bunch up. Safety car, if he keeps it at this speed, it would probably, yeah.
Everyone is very, very close up.
So we go, Tyne weaving away. Getting that tyre temps in. Hiddy ready to pounce on those fresh medium tyres.
They are so close bunched up. I'm keeping on board with Jacko to see what happens to him.
Oh no, Hiddy's got damage. He's gone to the back of Tyne. Oh no, what's happened there? Hopefully shouldn't affect him too much. Hiddy will still be all over the back of him, but that could have cost him something here. Jacko on fresh tyres, and he's got
advantage of this.
He's got no wing damage as well. Here we go, everyone going.
Giorno in the pits, what happened to Giorno? Red front wing.
Yeah,
Giorno's had contact with someone.
Yeah, he's got a new front wing on. So let's see what the guys are doing now. On scenes falling away from the top 4, the top 4 pulling away. from everyone now. Tyne, he's getting the maximum out of this restart. Hiddy though, he's going to try and keep with him, and Hiddy's got a very, very nice exit. It's going to be already a move to the race lead, I think. So here comes Hiddy.
Damage?
Here comes Hiddy. And there goes Hiddy up the inside.
Oh, they touch!
They're
Jacko,
still side by side.
Advantage?
Jacko, he's getting the exit here.
Jacko might have to take the lead.
Oh, it's going to be hard to time to go side by side.
3 wide.
Look at Jacko.
Jacko, take it down the inside.
He's not going to send one yet. There they go. They're still side by side. Hiddy just getting ahead. That might cost him. Time's being costed there, and Jacko is up the inside. He pushes him off slightly. They're still side by side going down into the final complex. The corner's almost
touching wheels.
If Tyne didn't pull out of that, that could have been a very massive crash. Yes. But Jacko up to P2. He has to now keep with Hiddy.
So far for Jacko.
He needs to keep up with Hiddy now. With Hiddy's wing damage, it's going to be a lot easier for himself to do so. And look at the gap. It's not changing.
But listen, Jacko still has a 3-second penalty. At this moment in time, he will go down to P5.
And Tyne gets a penalty. He gets his first penalty of the race.
He's going to pit now. He's going to pit at the end of this lap, I think. I think his tyres are shot. But at the same time, this is doing alright for Jacko, because this is giving Jacko time to pull away for his 3-second penalty. But at the same time, he still will be in 6th place.
But he needs, well, just remember, this is just after a safety car. Tyne covering off Berry there. They're still side by side. Berry's got the inside, but he's not going to go for it. He's going to stay back, and he's going to wait. Remember, no DRS yet. Jacko just has to be in the DRS zone for the first straight on lap 3 to be ready to try and make a move for the lead here.
Oh, Tyne skidding. Berry is right on him now.
This is it. That's the gap already. The gap's already almost 3 seconds. Berry on the outside. Berry, the fantastic move over the struggling Tyne on those tyres. And
I'm staying on with Jacko. Jacko is right there. DRS will be enabled this lap, I'm thinking.
Yeah, Hiddy gets the first penalty. Oh no, this is going to be an interesting race. It's whoever...
Jacko fastest lap.
It's whoever crosses the line first then. This is going to be the race for the win.
Here we go, but Berry is with no penalty at the moment.
And Unseen is gone up there. Yeah, this is going to be really interesting. Jacko is going to be patient with this. And there's yellow flag.
Tyne!
It's Tyne. He's spun. He's not out of the race though. Yorno with the fastest lap, a powerful 1:37.0.
Soft tyre. Tyne, that is terrible. Oh! Zero is past Zero is past Scar.
Look at Jacko. Jacko is getting...
the neck and neck.
Here we go.
Here comes Jacko.
Jacko, he's got the DRS zone. He's got mode 4.
Jacko is going to take
the lead. He's getting the advantage here. He's on the outside. Hiddy covering off. Hiddy covered off that lap, it looks like. Hiddy's fully covered off Jacko in that instance, so we have to wait again.
Sky is back past Zero. This is an amazing battle. Did I see Zero front wing damage there? No, just my eyes.
So Hiddy's got that end plate damage, just remember that. So
exactly.
Here we go.
The thing, Berry, he is catching, but only by 1/10 a lap.
Unseen's 1.5 seconds behind. He's got a train behind him of Mads, Bunty, Scar, and Zero, and Bullboy. And here comes Tyne. He's coming to the pits for surely a new set of softs, and he's crashing into the pit lane.
I think he's given up. I think there was contact.
He crashed into the pit lane there. I don't know
I think
what.
we've missed contact.
Jacko keeping with him. They're both started to derate here. They're both derating. Is Jacko and Hiddy. Here we go again. Attempt number 2 for Jacko. Hiddy covering off the inside line. And his yellow flag, it's Tyne is out of the race.
Tyne has given up. He must be angry. There must have been contact.
Well, there's no safety car, so it does not affect this race.
Jacko is almost at that 3-second gap he needs to keep second place. At the minute, he has got the time to stay on the podium.
So, check Berry. Berry's only got 2 warnings. He's 1 off the penalty. Hiddy's got the only 1 penalty. Jacko, he is very, very close from another penalty. Just remember that.
Come on, Jacko. Don't get that penalty. Get this podium. Do it for McLaren. No penalty.
So the thing is, Jacko is only 1 warning away from another penalty. Hiddy has not got any warnings after his last penalties, so that means Jacko's got to drive this really carefully. And here he comes at it. He's coming at him now.
He's coming at him very
Great
quickly.
Speed. He's going up the inside. No, he's not. He's thought about it.
He's going to play it safe, but he's going to be very close if he gets a good exit out of here. No, Hiddy gets a better one.
Yeah, but it's about the same. Closer. It's about the same as all the other laps. He's derating. He's got less deployment now, and he's not going to get past.
No matter how close he gets, he's just yet too far.
Look at Scar. Scar on the outside of Zero. Side by side, going down into the triple chicane. Ballboy's waiting there as well. Scar tried it. A great attempt, but Zero keeping the position. And it looks like the only battles.
Hiddy and Hiddy and Jacko and Zero and Scar.
Zero Scar and Zero Scar and Ballboy and Hiddy and Jacko. We've got 8 laps to go. 8 laps to make a move. Hiddy's derated way too much here. He's got to save through this first sector if he's got any chance of defending his position. Oh, he's gone really, really slow through there.
Jacko is going to have a really good chance coming into this straight now.
Deep through the second part of the chicane there. Hiddy's been getting such good runs.
Jacko is much closer.
He's going to have to get close again. Hiddy, he's derating already.
Berry is catching up. Berry is now within that 3 seconds.
You have to save your errors, Jacko. The derating here. He's going for it anyway.
He's going for it. He's going for the move.
Oh, he's trying to go up the inside. Hiddy was covering that very well.
He's making his car as big as Ayrton Senna did when he was stuck in 6th gear.
The thing is about covering off the inside, it just shows you the driver cannot go up the inside, and when they go around the outside, in the end, if you just return to the middle of the track and have the optimal line for such a thing. Hiddy derating quicker.
He's managing to pull a gap.
Still derating quicker though than Jacko. This is where Jacko gains on Hiddy here. Hiddy losing so much time through the second.
Oh, he got very wide.
This is a lot better for Jacko now. He's a lot closer.
Oh, he's gone wide.
Yeah, but it's got the exit though. It's got a much better exit, but it's still not close enough. And Jacko's still behind the guy. And Yorno in the pits for a new front wing. Bullboy right behind Scar. Scar losing time. And look at Jacko. He's over the back of Hiddy now. He's been. This is the closest he's ever been to him over the past few laps.
This could be it. Oh, look at this comeback.
He wants this win. He's going for the inside. He's got it. Oh, this side by side. Hiddy is forced to go across the track.
Hiddy cuts the corner.
Surely we'll have to give that back.
Surely, no. Surely that's going to be taken to stewards. That'll be taken to stewards.
Well, we see what happened. Jacko went up the inside. Hiddy was still on the outside. That's the thing. He was still on the outside. He was forced to go across the track. But
at the same time, Jacko was, as we saw by the name show.
He gets another penalty. He's just got another penalty. Berry is going to possibly win this race. He's the one closing down these guys now. He's properly going for it.
That means Jacko will end up 5th now, by the looks of it.
Both Jacko and Hiddy are both derating very, very quickly. And look at Berry, he's got 67% ERS, Unseen 60%. They're both played this so smart.
Oh, what happened?
I think Hiddy just... And Hiddy's let him through and Scar's out. Scar's crashed at turn 3. And it's a safety car. A full course safety car. Who's going to go into the pits?
Who's going to take the softs?
This has effectively ruined Jacko's chances to win now.
No, because here's the... Yes, but at the same time...
He needs the gap. He needs a gap. These penalties just not going to cover him off here. But the safety car, this could be a game changer. Hiddy could change his front wing.
I'm eating more of my food.
Hiddy could change his front wing in the pits. Unseen, also with no penalty. Mads has got no penalties at all as well. So Mads could possibly pick up his first podium of the season, which for sure he's been deserving of throughout this whole season. It's just been quite a rough one for him. But if he does get a podium, I reckon he'll be happy with that. The safety car will be coming in at the end of lap 26 at the maximum, as they're all going into the pits, except for Jacko. Jacko stays out on the medium tyres.
This could be a grave mistake.
It's a gamble that Tyne took.
Unseen also stays out. No, he doesn't.
Jacko, it's a gamble that Tyne took earlier on the race, and he fell down the field because of it. And Berry's come out ahead. Berry is now P2 because of the wing change for Hiddy. But Hiddy's going to be rapid with that new wing. Bullboy in P7, Zero P8, and Yorno, he's going to be able to catch back up now. And he's only been on those tyres for 1 lap, so he won't even mind. He could just cross the line and catch right back up. As Jacko is caught up to the safety car, it's going to be one of the biggest challenges for him, defending against a whole army of soft runners. That's very tricky. So
well, this is something we haven't seen for this long. Jacko fighting in the top 3, and now ended up leading the race. This has been A cautious yet strategy-aware race, but this could have jinxed it with him not pitting. If you understand where I'm coming from.
Well, he's chosen to... If he did pit, he wouldn't have lost any track position at all. He would still be in the lead. He's chose to relinquish that. It might have been an unwise thing to do there. He's on old tyres now.
Everyone else is on fresh tyres and are going to be about 7 times faster than him.
Oh, see what happens. The safety car will come in this lap. Everyone is now caught up. And 3 laps of racing. To be fair, it's not that much of racing. Not much time for racing out. At the moment, as it stands, it's a NSX 123, Berry Unseen, then Mads, then it's Bullboy, I think.
Because Bunty has... No, Bunty doesn't have a penalty. I don't think. Let me check.
So everyone has a penalty apart from Bullboy, Mads, Unseen and Berry. Bunty does have a penalty. Jacko has 2. Hiddy has 1. 0, 3, I think.
Oh, 0 has many.
Unfortunately, Zero's going to have to embrace the inevitable for that. And Yorno's got past. Oh, it's been a 5-second penalty for Yorno for exceeding track limits. Surely it'll be taken off. One of those stupid track limits penalties. And the safety car will have to send it in there. That, and the safety car is coming in this lap. Let's see how much he backs up the field. Berry, he could take the win here if he gets this restart. If he could get the jump on Jacko that he needs, he could take this win. It's either him, Unseen, or Mads, because Mads is right there. He
is a safety car in this lap?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see it. My bad.
Mads has a lot more to risk because he's got only 1 warning compared to Unseen and Berry's 2 each. Look how much he's backing it up there.
Very slowed down there.
So what we see? Who's going to win this race? That's the main question.
He's still going slow.
1 hasn't won since
He's
Australia.
Still going slow.
2 haven't won at all this season, and he has the option to go when he wants.
Goes now.
When Berry slowed, he did it when he slowed down. So he played that perfectly there, and he leads away. Berry is still not far back though. Berry's just look how much grip he has.
Those tyres, those soft tyres are just Jesus Christ. Whoa, bit of lag.
Jacko, very big lag. Berry's got to be careful. Berry's just getting off. He's getting off the racing line. Come loose.
Straight past Michael.
Here we go. Berry is going to go max attack.
Bunty's on Mads. Bunty's on Mads.
Mads just has to keep within 3 seconds of him. Oh, Mads has got a bit more straight line speed. He's pulling the gap now.
Wait.
Here goes Berry.
He didn't change his nose. I don't think. It doesn't look like he's changed his nose.
No, he has. Yes, the end plates are there.
My bad. Is it?
And Bullboy's lost a few positions there. Jacko, he's moving as much as he can. Here we go.
Oh,
the dummy. Oh!
I thought it was going to be a major accident.
That was a lot of moving, under braking.
Bunty's lost 2 positions.
Great racing between those guys, and Bunty's gone down to P6. There's only 2 more laps to go after this.
Hiddy still on Mads. Mads locks up.
Mads still in P3 though. Nevertheless, unless Bullboy could get past Mads. And Zera gets another penalty. Oh, it's been a terrible day for Renault as Jacko leads again, so he's kept the lead
But Berry
throughout the
is
whole.
so much closer. I think Berry is going to have him down this straight now.
Look at the train; it's around 3 seconds between.
At the minute,
top 9.
Jacko will be at the back.
Jacko, I think Jacko is going to fall down to about a bit contact with him and Berry there, unseen. It's pushing him back to unseen. Unseen could possibly pick up his first win of the season. And Mads is also waiting there. Mads is just waiting for opportunity to come up. Look at the late braking from Berry. Berry's lost it.
Unseen's going to be on him.
Unseen, he's going to get the better run now. That's
just Berry has straight line speed.
Berry should be able to keep up with.
StraightLineSpeed.com.
Berry should be able to keep up with Jacko as Piddy's now just got past Mads on the outside, going down into the tricky left-hander. And look at Berry, is already on the back of Jacko again. He's not letting him get away.
Piddy is already on scene. Is already on unseen. I think Jacko has made the mistake of not pitting. It's just the general awareness of his track skills.
Don't just consider that. We've got one more lap to go. Let's see.
We are on the final lap, and DRS is enabled for the final lap. But look how close Berry is with those soft tyres on those very used mediums.
So, unseen, he wants
Jacko
this win.
Is putting away in the first sector.
If unseen gets past Berry, that's the win for unseen. Berry a bit wide, he's looking for the outside. Berry's trying to get us past Jacko as quick as possible. Ferrari.
Unseen DRS. He's staying on Jacko's slipstream.
Yeah, Jacko's gonna have to. Oh, look at unseen.
Go on.
This would be a beautiful move. He's going up the inside. If he made that work, that would be absolutely brilliant. That puts Jacko ahead of Hiddy. This is the move for the lead. If Unseen could do it. Unseen, he's on the outside.
Unseen.
He's backing off. He's letting Berry go. He's letting Berry go. And
yellow flag, Hiddy.
Oh, Hiddy's been gone to the back of the grid.
He's going slow.
I think I know.
Is he out of fuel?
Nah, I think I know what he'd be doing. Everyone will probably be. Quite a few people will be going for it anyway. As Hiddy just slowing down. He's getting ready for the donuts, I think. Just to end off the season. A title winning season. Berry, though, he wins his first race on track. He wins the second of the season. Unseen takes P2. And Bunty jumps up to P3. Boy gets the first podium of the season. He gets his first podium of the season. And there goes Zero. He's going at it, the donuts. And the F2 champion of this season, Hiddy, goes full on donuts now.
It doesn't even sound like he's doing proper donuts.
A great job by Berry and Unseen there. No penalties, but Unseen backing off there. Was it because of Berry's lag, or did he just not want to go for the move there? But Hiddy crosses the line. That is F2 2019 finished.
I have to say, that was an amazing end to the season race.
Yeah.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
A great final race that was.
You will be conducting the interviews on your own, as I'm muting myself because I need to call someone.
Okay. So, that's it, guys, I think. So, let's get on with the interviews of the race. Let's get the drivers in for interviews. If you could get these guys in. So Hiddy, Bunty, Berry, Mads, Unseen Star. And Rocco going, don't think he wants to do into that now. But anyways, let's get these drivers in.
Oh no,
I've just suggested most of them. I think I've suggested everyone. Yeah, I have suggested everyone. So here come the drivers joining now. So let's just check who we got in the party. Got most of the drivers anyway. But anyway, let's start off with the race winner, Barry. If he's here.
Oh, wait up, I was grabbing a beer. Growing a beard or getting a beer? That's usually what happens after a win, so yeah.
Well, Barry, you won the first race of the season, and I guess it was just logically universally true or something for you to win the final race. But yeah, talk us through how that happened. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was one hell of a race, to be honest. I was constantly up front. I had a good quali. I didn't expect that. I was faster than my TT time. Yeah, during the race I was able to keep up with the lead pack, basically. And then I just did the pit stops when everybody did. And Jacko was having penalties and Hidde was having damage, I believe. So he had to pit for a new front wing on the final stops. And I just kept it clean together with Unseen. And I believe Mads was third because of a timing glitch. Because he only had one warning all race and he suddenly got 20 seconds added. So yeah, we might need to look at that. But overall, I'm fucking happy.
Mads was 6th or 5th, and then he got the penalty. What? I was 3rd.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think he was 3rd.
Yeah, he was 3rd. He was 3rd. He was ahead of me. I came like.
So I was 2nd then before I got the 6 second. Must have been wow.
But yeah, grazie ragazzi, forza Ferrari once again. Sorry, that's cringe.
Well, I don't know what to say now because, well, we don't know what's happening next season. We don't have a next race at the moment, so, yeah, I guess congratulations for the win today, and yeah, hopefully see you on the grids in Australia F1 2020.
Thank you very much. Adios. And thanks for commentating, by the way.
Yes, thank you for racing.
Yeah, GG, mate.
So, do we have Unseen here?
No.
So, I guess we move on to Ballboy then.
Yes, hello.
So P3, for you, your first podium in. Oh, I don't know when you last got a podium, but yeah, how does that feel?
Pretty amazing. I mean, my strategy worked of just taking it cautiously, because I didn't have any penalties on those. Throughout the whole race, just one or two warnings. But yeah, very happy with the result, and kind of messed up the strategy, but because there were so many safety cars, it kind of put me back into the race every time. So finally, after all this time, like I got so close in Singapore. Yeah.
Well done, ball boy.
Well, as like I said, with all the drivers, don't know where everyone's going yet for next season, but until next season, I guess. Congratulations on podium, and yeah, I guess until next season, we'll see you.
Thanks very much.
And I'm
Thanks
back.
for commentating.
Yes, I do commentate. Okay, so move on to P4, which is Bunty. A very good qualifying. It was very, very close between you. Whose mic is that? God. Okay. Well, anyways, Bunty, P4 from P2, good qualifying. Unfortunate for what happened early on the race, but late safety cars brought you back into it, and yeah, talk us how the race went.
I actually had a really good quali for my standards. I thought I'd be nowhere near pole, but second place I took for quali. 33.9 was like, I think, the best quali lap I did, apart from time trial. So that was actually really good. I was impressed with that. Yeah, I tried to stick with Hiddy. Hiddy had crazy pace, so he pulled away like a second gap. Lost DRS after like lap 3 or something. Try to let Yorno go for second to try and catch up to Hiddy. Then like the safety car came out and Yorno pitted perfectly. So then I think he jumped me under the safety car, and then I went for like a dive bomb when the safety car resumed, and yeah, I wasn't left much space, and a lot of incidents, but it is what it is. Yeah, then just the safety car restarts were very chaotic, so a couple of times I picked up damage and I had to pit, but the last safety car kind of got me out of jail because I was, I think, running third to last, just ahead of like a 9th or something. So the safety car helped a lot. Then, yeah, 4th I'm happy with.
Well, of course, there's no more races for 2019 F1 game, but yeah, you should be going up to F1 anyway next season with the pace you've shown for the last few races, and also as a reserve in F1. But yeah, do you have any highlights? Good highlights from this season?
Brazil in F1 was quite good with 5th. That was fun. Just my only win in F2, which was Italy. That was really nice. But yeah, the whole season just been fun with overtaking. Some races obviously not going to plan, but some going to plan. So the whole season as a whole has been really fun.
Well, all the best for next season in F1. And yeah, congratulations on P4 after a chaotic race. So we'll move on to Jacko.
Yo.
What could have been at the end of that race, bit unfortunate for you, but still talk us through how that went, because that was a mega battle between you, Hiddy, and you, Berry, at the end of the race.
Wow. Just to be up, well, first of all, quali, yeah, the quali's not really my strong point. I think I was down in P9, which is not too bad, but it's not great. And, yeah, I don't know what happened. I just had mad pace in the race, and I thought at one stage I could win, but that penalty system absolutely screwed me. Just to think I could have potentially won if I made a pit stop near the end when that safety car came out and didn't pick up the penalties. I could have had my first win, but the finish P2, I think it was, just proves like, oh, the race was, it was my best race I've had for this season anyway, or for this game. To be up there battling with the likes of like Vera and Hiddy and all that, it's just quite mad. But yeah, what could have been. So finished P2, but then he got P5 in the end, which is not great. But at this stage, it's all about the performance. The result doesn't really matter too much.
Well, like I said to everyone else again, no more races until FRL 2020. What are you hoping for the next season you do?
Well, sort of the race I had today, just potentially get a few podiums, consistently score points and not get penalties, and hopefully I will get the some podiums and eventually a race with me, because if I didn't have any penalties today I was P2 guaranteed. So it'd be good to look back on the stream, but yeah, hopefully have more fun next year and stay interested in the game. I've only just got really back in the game, but
well,
yeah,
still P5. Congratulations on that.
Cheers.
Yeah. Next season.
Yeah, cheers for commentating.
Yeah.
See, are you commentating next season as well?
No question. No answer to that.
Yeah, let's
no reply.
Right, cheers anyway for today.
So, move on to P6, Mads. Very weird penalties from the end of the race. If you're, what is Mads there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, very weird penalties there. 20 seconds penalties at the end of the, come the end of the race. Did you get them both on the last lap, by any chance?
I got it in the last corner. Bungie was going for a move down the inside. Our wheels touched, like my front right wheel and his left rear wheel, so we got stuck to each other. I got forced out of the track, and yeah. I apparently overtook him off track and got 20-second penalty, so that's a bit unfair, I think. So
well, you could send it in. Yeah. It might be a podium short-lived, like mine earlier on an F1 season. But yeah, I know P6 after penalties, but taking away those penalties will be P3. And yeah, how does that feel, I guess?
I'm really happy, of course. I 1, 2, 3 for N6, that's also very good. I was defending a lot in the last lap against that Bungie and Hiddy. I wasn't quite sure about the penalties, so I did my best to help Bero and Scene, of course, and myself keeping third place. I defended hard and fair, and hopefully Hiddy and Bungie are using that. I had no issues with them racing. So
there was a lot of hard racing.
And of course I only got 1 warning, so a very clean race for my end. I'm very happy.
Well, of course, no more races, but do you have a highlight of the season at all?
Maybe this one, I don't know. Or Japan, where I got second, also with the penalties. It's been an interesting season. I had to get used to the wheel, but a good season overall. Missed a few races, but yeah.
Well,
I think it's a good season overall for me.
Well, other than that, congratulations on P3. And yeah, guess until next season then.
Thank you, and thank you for commentating on this shit show the whole season.
Yes. It's been a very cool shit show to watch. Anyways, we'll move on to Zero. Then P7, one of those races, I guess. What do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate, but there was some good bits. You battling with Rackler in the middle of the race. There's a few safety cars, but yeah, talk us through how your race went. Yeah.
Well, it started and it ended. That's how it went, really. No, but in all fairness, it went pretty much like I thought it would, because I knew that this is one of the tracks that I normally have struggled a lot, and I was just hoping not to get too many penalties, and that didn't happen. So yeah, it was here or there, difficult to say.
Well, you're the one of 2 drivers, I think, to do some donuts at the line. Good to end off the season. A bit of fun, but
yeah, I mean, I just did it to burn off the excess fuel.
well, yeah, no more races this season. We're finished.
I still have some more races though.
Have you got any highlights of the season?
It has to be either Baku or Singapore, my only 2 podiums, but I think the edge has to go to Baku from coming out of like P15 to 3rd. In all that chaos that happened, that should be the one race that is the highlight. Obviously, Singapore, the only place I knew I had any pace to fight for a podium, so. But the edge goes to Baku.
Well, until next season, I guess congratulations / commiserations with P7. But yeah, until next season, yeah.
Thanks.
So we'll move on to P8, Hiddy. He's the party. Yeah, mighty qualifying lap. 33.5. I was actually amazed from that. But yeah, quite a casual race until the final few safety cars. And yeah, talk us through how your race went.
Yeah, well, like you said, the quality was amazing. 33.5 was my PB, so really happy that I drove that again in this lobby. The race was a pretty good pace. I was like lap 3rd or something, was I 2nd away from Bunty, so that's pretty good. But then the 2nd safety car, I think, Tyne brake checked me a little, so then I had a little damage and had to pit again. So my race was already screwed, so I thought, why not do some donuts?
I guess it's rightfully so to do a bit of donuts over what have been a truly dominant season anyway. But yeah, you got next season coming up, being F1 for sure. But yeah, what's your highlight to say of this season?
I think France was a pretty hectic one. A lot of battling. Came P1 with like half a tent or something. So that was pretty good.
Well, all the best next season. And yeah, get it. I guess congratulations this season and sort of commiserations this today. But yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys for commentating this whole season.
Been good, I guess. Well, we'll move on to the next driver. I don't think there's a next driver actually. I think that is everyone. So yeah, we are done. Before we end the stream, I'd like to say thanks to everyone who's commentated with me this season. Yeah, just did it. I'd like to say thanks to everyone who commentated with me this season. All the F2 drivers have been racing this season. Been a pleasure to watch you guys and commentate on you guys. And yeah, until next season, if I'm still commentating next season, yeah, goodbye. Okay, like I said, till next season, signing off.